Nestled among the rolling hills of the New England area in northern New South Wales, and in between the picturesque town of Tenterfield, is our 140-acre off-grid property, and winter has brought on its own unique charm. While snowfall is quite a rarity in this region, the beauty of Tenterfield during winter is defined by its crisp air, serene landscapes, and a sense of tranquility that envelops the town. And as the temperature has dropped, our property has transformed into a serene haven. It's about 6 a.m. and it's 2 degrees out at the moment. And today we have a very exciting project happening. We're installing our green loo, which is also known as a compost toilet. It's a sustainable and environmentally friendly alternative to traditional flush toilets. And we're also hoping to put up some insulation and this corrugated iron as walls on the outside of the outhouse. If you've been following us along on our journey, you'll know that this outhouse project has taken us quite a long time, and it's getting exciting as we're getting close to finishing it. So the green loo, or the compost toilet, is basically operating on the principle of composting human waste to transform it into nutrient-rich compost material. So we have the regular porcelain toilet seat, and then underneath that there is a composting chamber, and that's where all the solid waste goes beneath the toilet seat. And because compost needs good ventilation or the presence of oxygen to decompose, then there's a built-in fan that's controlled by a solar panel, or that's where it gets its power from, I should say. So as well as the fan, there is a little light bulb as well that gets connected to the solar panel. We also use this organic hemp to aid the composting process and manage the moisture levels. So this actually prevents the waste from becoming too wet or smelly and helps absorb all the moisture. And our water trough has frozen over again. We chose this remote retreat to escape from the chaos of the modern world and to embrace a simpler, more sustainable life, and I think it's the best decision we ever made. The frost has been blanketing the mornings. Luckily, we're well stocked with firewood, provisions, and warm clothing. We've just recently got some more solar panels and batteries so that we can rely more heavily on our solar power and our small wind turbine to generate our electricity. We love to revel in the magic of winter and to wear our cozy beanies and scarves and venture outside to explore what is frozen over next. And as this crisp, frosty air fills your lungs, you're invigorating your spirit as you embark on a new adventure for each day. Our mornings out here usually start with a hot breakfast and a hot pot of tea. We plan our day and share stories and dreams about what we want for this place. But our days are also filled with hard work and also simple pleasures and cozy rituals. And after a while, the ice starts to melt from the corrugated iron. Paul spends a lot of his time tending to our off-grid systems to ensure everything is running smoothly and efficiently, and I spend a lot of time in the kitchen trying to prepare food from scratch, as much as practical anyway. So we have these pink peppercorn trees on our property, other people might know them as the Californian peppercorn tree or the Peruvian peppercorn tree, but basically it's a tree that's not actually related to the peppercorn tree. So they're technically not true peppercorns, but people do dry them and sell them as peppercorns and use them like that as a spice. The tree is considered invasive in a lot of different countries. In some places, the pink peppercorns are just blended with the commercial peppers and sold with them together. And but the only problem is that they're actually poisonous to poultry, pigs, and possibly calves. And especially in Australia, they've put out warnings saying that young children have got sick from eating the fruit as well. So we might be getting some chickens in the next couple of months. So I don't know if they would try to eat these fruits on the ground or not. Anyway, some sources say that they're totally fine to eat and some say they're not. So I'm going to just take some and dry some and just try a little bit and see how we go. So if you've eaten a Peruvian pink peppercorn or a Californian pink peppercorn and you've lived to tell the tale, please let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it. The wild pigs have been digging up our ground. I'm not sure if they're foraging, so searching for roots and tubers and insects and things. Or they could be marking their territory. I think they like to leave a scent behind to communicate with other pigs in the area. Feral pigs are a serious environmental and agricultural pest across Australia. They prey on native animals and plants and dig up large expanses of soil and vegetation in search of food. So we've just realised that we need a few more building materials to get going with this project today. So we've had to drive into town to the hardware store. It's a 40-minute round trip to town and back. The restless flycatchers are looking for insects in the grass.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest.
So from a distance we thought this kangaroo sitting so still was a rock until it started moving.
So will you tell the story about us naming that kangaroo rock? Looks like a kangaroo, doesn't it?
So this is the base of the porcelain part of the toilet, and this white bracket is meant to line up with the pre-drilled hole in the side, and this is what helps secure the bottom of the porcelain toilet to the floor. But the only problem was if you put that bracket where that pre-drilled hole is, then the poop chute wouldn't fit into the toilet. So Paul had to do a bit of a change around to make sure that would work. Our rosemary plant has got so many beautiful flowers on it. The bees are loving it.
It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall
So this is the sign that comes with the green loo, so that you can put this up in the toilet area so that everybody knows what to do. So we've got the 3 walls of the toilet framed up, and some of the iron is on the outside, and we just need to put the walls up in the inside. And we've also got the window in, and the toilet is now secured to the floor. You are using a green loo dry composting toilet system. This is a completely natural system that uses no chemicals, produces nothing but useful compost. It's easy to maintain, saves water, and won't pollute the environment. Close the lid, don't throw litter in there, don't use chemicals, and use 1 cup of covering material after each major event. And so the fan pushes any smells or anything up the pipe to the top, where it can access oxygen and ventilate properly. We've got the insulation and corrugated iron on around the toilet area, and we've put in some steps almost as well, so we're getting there. I was saying before that the solar panel on top charges up the fan, but it also charges up this light switch as well, so we can have light while we go to the toilet. How civilized. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited, so I'll let you know how we go. And as night falls, our winter evenings embrace a sense of quiet beauty. The beauty of winter is the simplicity and tranquility of the season. And at night, the sky transforms into a tapestry of stars, unobstructed by city lights.